Okay, here we are, part 3, the third video. Like I said, this is the apartment in my refrigerator. After I found this guy in my refrigerator, and from the time I had the refrigerator, this time I must have had it 4 or 5 years, and I just remember I couldn't understand why I was throwing out so much water. I mean, it would just throw out like a pint of water, you know, from just run out. I don't know why, but anyway, I know now why. It's got a lot to do with what he was doing, because now in the refrigerator he would give him machines and all kind of things he's up in there doing. And you see, go to Flickr, you see some of those photos of this here, which is called an AERO hideout in Flickr, and you see that where he had cars and all kind of things this guy that actually put up in there. Okay, now it's almost vacant. You got a few arrows up in there. He moved on, and I don't know, some kind of detachment left or whatever. Okay, so here's what it looks like close up. Now this time I'm able to get this close up because what I did was, like I showed you, I finished cutting the whole thing out so I can get the camera in there, but I couldn't get it in there at the right. It goes in there up to the land on the side, so but I can flip the pictures, but you can't do it with a video. Okay, this is one of the ones. This is what it looked like. You can see it's nothing there almost. It's just, well, I guess aluminum foil or whatever. Whoever knows about refrigerators. But then what you might notice here also is, now you see, you're going to see more of these. Their eyes. But here you got this guy here. He's showing up here. Almost nothing there, but he's there. You see his eyes. Almost like something you see in television come on Alien. At any rate, while these photos are here, kind of look around because you're going to see a lot of changes. I put enough in there to show you the changes. See what those eyes really look like. All I did here was kind of section it off so you can have an idea of what that really looked like. There he is again. Okay, here's another one. Now, this one here. Not much of nothing. Again, the first thing that showed up here, the guy over here is gone, but this guy shows up. And he's all through there. You can see he's got his mustache, like 16th century Dutch or something. He's got this black hat on. You see a man standing behind him. Watch this, because this whole scene going to change as we go on. And here you can see also on that one, you see a face there, a long face with his mouth. You see another face there. You see another face that direction. And you got things here you can't really tell, a small face. And at that point, you don't see much of those eyes. But you see this thing here, like a black. So it never moved. I don't know what it was. There's a man hiding here too. There's a tall, thin man hiding here. Okay, let's go on to the next one and see if there's any changes. What does the next one have? Oh, that was the tall, thin man that you couldn't see real good that I just showed you. Here he is. When I kind of put the paper to block him off, you can see him. He never moves. But he's not there now. But he never moves. Okay, here's another. Oh, this is one that really, I mean, just blew my mind. And I was real proud of this guy. This guy actually, for those of you who think he's only spirit, I mean, he's not. He's more than spirit. They're physical, them too. They develop. That's when I showed you the eggs in my account, how they enter the eggs as spirits and they come out as physicals, and from there they start on their way to develop to eventually you have the little dead aristocracy. You can see the guy I was telling you about earlier, 16th century Dutch. Look at his hat, see his mustache and stuff. The man is no longer behind him. Well, here's what the thing that just blew my mind. Take a look at this. That there is dark up in there, and when you close the refrigerator door, there's no light. He put his own light. And I said in Flickr, did this guy build a light, still light? Well, I know now he built a light. And this is a physical light. Again, you know, you read somewhere I talk about the rules of engagement. I don't go in and take nothing from him because he's very dangerous. And if I start that, then he'll start messing with me in certain ways too. And I really can't win. You're not going to beat him in so many ways. It's impossible. But look at this. Look at that light. Now what he's got coming flowing here, I don't know, but that is a physical light, some kind of metal. You can see the bulb, and it's bright. You know, you can't tell here as much, and it's bright. Anyway, so we start talking about the light. I'm so proud of sitting there talking to my sister about this guy and his light. He moved the light. That's just like him. You know, you sit around here and talk, you have to be careful what you say because he understands your language. He speaks English, he speaks Spanish, and they're all over the whole world, so I'm pretty sure whatever they speak all languages. They live everywhere in everybody's house. You just have to pay attention to catch them. So what else we see about here? There's something here, some kind of aircraft, but we can't see it in this photo. Let's see if we find it elsewhere. So that's a little light. You know, I just sectioned it off there. Maybe it wasn't necessary. You can see it close enough in there. Okay. Let's go on. We got another one. What's on this one? Well, you see the man there again. And you see some kind of animal, some kind of dog or something start to show up. And here's the thing that I want you to notice. Why I used to have a problem saying orbs, when I used to always call orb circle, because you'll see later on as we go on, because their makeup is circles, just little round circles. Even orbs, no matter what they come out to be circle. Here you see those little circles, those little eyes staring out at you. They're all over the place, just circles. Just water passing, just circles. And it's starting something up here. I guess maybe that's the beginning of the snake. He's starting to form a snake. There's circles up in there. This guy is always here. When nothing else is there, he's there. And you start to see little faces, but you see a lot of those little eyes. Okay, let's go on and see what else is up. Okay, these are just close-ups of some snakes that showed up in the thing. You can see clearly that that's a snake here. You can see that also part of the snake. Another section where snakes are at. There's another section and you can see the snakes. Just to make a comment, I just noticed something. I did that picture, the section and all, and take it, and look here, I just noticed there all those faces in the background. Okay, what we're going to do here is stop here, and we're going to start back up here at, I think the fourth video. Is it the fourth video? Video number 4? Okay, so